Psychotherapist Lynn Lyons joins us now. Lynn, it's always great to see you. Important questions here. Let me start with this. The community is going to be coming together tonight on Zoom because there is a shelter-in-place order that's still underway. That's one part of all of this. But moving forward, this is something that will have a lasting and devastating impact. So what are the first couple of steps in this recovery, and what does support need to look like right now?
So right now, I honestly don't think that we're in the recovery stage yet because it's still unfolding. And I think the best thing that we need to do for our kids right now is to be what we might refer to as a steady emotional presence. Kids are looking at us. They're getting their cues from us. With younger kids, it is really okay for them not to get a lot of information about this. So sometimes parents feel like it's important to share this. If your child is under the age of 8, really shielding from this is totally fine. And for older kids that might be hearing about it, that might be impacted by it, they're hearing things from their peers, they're on social media, let them lead the conversation. So it's great to sort of open and say, hey, we know this is going on. Do you have any questions? Are there things that you want to talk about? It's not the time to offer lectures or a lot of information, but really to just be a listener and to see where they go with it. They may not want to talk a lot about it, and that is totally fine at this time, so early and so much uncertainty still unfolding.
Lynn, in terms of seeing this coverage on the news, which can be graphic, what do you think is an appropriate age for parents to start letting their kids watch this coverage on TV?
I would say probably maybe 13, maybe 12. And I really think that you should ask your children first. You should say, we're going to see some things on TV. There's a lot going on. Are you interested in watching this, or would it be better for us to not get these images? Images, just like we're dealing with all over the world right now, graphic images are really not helpful to kids as they're trying to process this, just as they're often not helpful to adults. So I would really be careful, both what you show kids and what you talk about to kids and in front of kids. Be very aware that they are listening very closely to everything that we say.
And they probably see more than we know they see, too. Psychotherapist Lynn Lyons, it's always great to see you. Wonderful advice. We appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.